guys, welcome back to my channel. We need to talk about bombparty. Today I'm going to be snacking on these chili spiced mangoes. Oh, reminds me of my life in Arizona. I found them at Aldi's and I'm going to be having my Ultima, not sure, electrolyte drink. Really quickly before we get into it, YouTube love, watch time. So if you guys can just let the video play, if you can't sit here and watch it, I can't either. Just let it play like a podcast. That is what I do with all of my YouTube videos, and I just glance when I can. I would really appreciate it, and leave a like and a comment because that's a free way to support me. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. Okay, so I honestly, there's a gnat in here. I love Florida. So I was searching for tea, and I usually just go to my explore page, but I came across something on TikTok, and wow, where to begin. So they had their convention just recently in the past few days. I'm filming this on July 3rd, and this was just a few days ago that they had their convention. And I'm not going to cover the whole thing because honestly, I don't know what all happened there. All I know is what I found from after the fact, like stuff from like the last day. It's just a lot of the usual, the hype, the dinners, the get-togethers, the gatherings, but and bombparty is a little bit more with it, with the times. So these girlies, because f the environment, that's what I'm saying. just take a look at what some of these reps are doing.
I decided to take a trip to the Everglades because they're built. It will not be done in months, and I need a little nature to brighten my mood up a bit. I am going to fizz in the swamp. I brought a size 10, and I brought a size 8. So come on with me. Let's do some swamp water fizzing in the Everglades.
I just love her though. Oh my god. She has the best energy. I hate that it's being wasted in MLM. She seems like she gives great hugs and she has such a nice voice. I adore her. She's probably somebody's auntie, and we just want her to get out of this MLM. But why are we going to go do it in the Everglades? Because I remember seeing this and being like, oh, lives in the Everglades area, or she's like at an Airbnb there, and she's like, we're just going to do it in the house. Like, we're going to do a little fizzy action in the Everglades, but it's in the house near the Everglades. Apparently not.
What are you doing in my swamp?
What is the point of this? What is the point? I remember seeing this and I literally, I was by myself. Like, I'm just sitting there like, I'm in disbelief. Why? What is the point of... I just want to know what's going through her head when she was like, yeah, this is made for solid content. And not that mine is like any better. This is honestly creative, I think. But just why? The reveal in the sun was nice. I'm probably willing to bet that she probably just dumped that water back in the Everglades though. Not that it's like the cleanest water or anything. I don't know if it is, but like, why are we dumping fizzy water back into natural bodies of water? Because I'm guessing she didn't like take that cup all the way back home with her. Why are we fizzing in the lake? What is the appeal with the not clear water? From a marketing perspective and just like a viewer, and not that I'm good at it, but I'm a person with an opinion and I'm a consumer, so I get to have an opinion. Okay, and so do you. Why are we doing it in the murky lake waters and Everglade waters? It's more aesthetically appealing, other than, the visual in the sun. I mean, she kind of did in the shade, but the other girl did in the Everglades. At least it looked nice in the sun. And then she probably just I would assume she's doing, dumped the water back in with the fizzy stuff. I'm not the biggest one to sit here and harp about the environment, but I care a little bit. I don't go out of my way to be a
Day 1 of bombparty daydreaming 2023. Team shirts and
I don't know if that's her Airbnb or hotel, whatever, but that's really nice if it is. Sorry if you heard my husband burp in the back. I did a live last night. I haven't gone live since I was in my MLM, so that's over 3 years ago. I probably wasn't even going live the whole time I was pregnant anyway either. So it could have been closer to 4 years ago that I last was live on the internet ever. And that is because it gives me a lot of anxiety, but like that's one of the biggest ways to grow on social media, and I know that, and I need to get my message out there, and I really want to grow my channel this year, blah blah blah. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to tell anyone I'm going live at first. I'm just going to go and see what happens. I went live on TikTok and just got trolled, so I was like, you know what, let me just switch to YouTube. So I switched to YouTube, went live, and then someone popped on there and we had a fun conversation about sewing and snacks and stuff and nails. So that was great. So shout out to you if you were the one person talking to me on my live. I appreciate you being there and not trolling me. So that was nice. I might go again. We'll see how I feel. It's hard right now because my ring light isn't working. Like, you guys are on the stand for the ring light, but it won't stay on. So I'm filming with what daylight I have right now.
Gifts. Took team headshots.
I love having a girly, feminine moment, taking cute pictures. I love that for them, truly. What I don't love is that they're taking time to use a professional camera for pictures for their MLM. I just don't see that as a good use of time. And hopefully this girl, like, I'm kind of between, like, she's obviously a rep, I'm assuming. I think her shirt says Bomb Party on it, or I think I see the logo on there. But is she charging the girls while she's at the event, or is she giving away her services for free and like one team, one mission vibes? I'm caught in between how to feel about this.
Heading to check-in.
I wonder, again, they have the absurdly long badges to wear to signal to everyone else what rank they are and how much better they are than everyone. And we love that. And if you're gonna try to tell me if that's not what it's all about, I guarantee there are people, I would say at least close to 50%. That's why they're doing that. Because you're never the only one. All right, if I've learned anything in this life, you're never the only one. So when I went to convention, I was really insecure that mine just said Ruby and other people there had so many other rankings and like achievements under their badge, and mine just said Ruby on it.
Pizza and pajama party.
I wonder how long that went on for. And I have to say that because a lot of these events, because you really only get to see a lot of your team members for a little bit out of the year. So it's like you're probably going to stay up longer doing it. And I hope it looks like makeup and nails and stuff focused. And I love that. And I hope that's more of what it was versus like team bonding and like talking about the business kind of thing. Invite me to the song that I have to mute anyway, but look at the floor, you guys. Okay, you know what? If I may be an MLM hater, but they have the floor going on, and that would make me want to get on the floor and dance. And I know a lot of these people in MLMs are moms, especially this company, and this company is no exception. Why isn't everyone on the floor dancing? What are we waiting for? I would be the first one. Let's go. A lot of these girlies, this is the only time away for their families that they get. So why are we not wilding out? And you don't have to like be inappropriate, but like, come on. No one's dancing on the floor. It's got light up dots on it. Come on. These girls are only dancing because they're on camera. I don't know if it was like just specific for this team, but they had Blazer Day. And I don't want to hate on like, they're just trying to add some fun for this work trip. And they're just being girls, and girls just want to have fun and all that. But who better to call out girls than a girl, you know? Oh my God, the sun is right in my eyes. So if I just look like a white blob, that's why. The Blazer Day, we all know from the outside looking in, from someone who was in for 4 years, 3 years, 4 years. We all know that this is to give them a sense of legitimacy where there isn't one. So they're going to feel like they're actually going to like a corporate job. They're playing dress up, like other anti-MLMers have said. They're playing dress up, they're playing boss babe, they're playing entrepreneur.
Good morning. It's time for convention day 2. Look at this beautiful team of amazing women. Love my team Biz and Fizz. Look how chaotic and crazy this place is. Look at our queens. It's time for presents. We'll love it.
Swag, tchotchkes. No, actually one of the bags, and it might be this one if I remember correctly, had products in it. So that's kind of nice because at mine, I don't think we really got much for free. And I wouldn't even consider it free. I would call it like compensation. Like when I used to work at a restaurant and they decreased my pay. And I was like, that's fine. I'm going to eat my pay. I'm just gonna eat whatever like is done. Like there's extra soup and like bread left over. You can only make so many croutons. So I'm eating bread and I'm eating soup as much as I can fit.
Gift. This angle is not cute, but you know what is? These earrings. I can't wait for studs.
Oh yeah, I think this is new that they rolled out the studs. Oh, and I'm gonna insert it here. I think it was a bomb party. I think it was. But they came out with these little, it's like cherries or strawberries or something. And you know, when the first time I reacted to this company and like it's Pearl Time, whatever, I was hating. You know, I think it's really ugly. I think a lot of their stuff looks really cheap, but the strawberries or the cherries, whatever it was, I remember them being so cute. And I was like, I would actually wear those. If it wasn't from an MLM, I would wear them. They're adorable. But I do like this studs collection that they show on here.
Yes. Okay. So this is crying over how excited she was. Also, yes, she is using a sandwich wrapper with the sandwich still on it to wipe her tears.
Crying over how excited we are about the jewelry drops.
Summer stacks, studs. Then we had a fabulous jewelry class, and I just learned so much. This is me.
What did you learn? Aside from all the hype and whatnot, what do you actually learn at these conventions? What's in the jewelry class? I want to know.
Looking lovingly into Al's eyes while she does my makeup. Ugh, who does she think she is?
Okay, guys, I love clowning on MLMs, but honestly, I want to stand in front of the butterfly thing too. I really do. I think that's so cute. I'm super into butterflies lately. Oh, hold on. Let me switch my mic over. There we go. Now my computer won't die. I've been super into butterfly like hair clips. And if I see nails with like pretty butterfly wings, I'm in. Actually, the next set of nails, I have these on right now, but the next set of nails I'm going to do, I'm guessing, we'll see how I feel, has little butterflies on them.
No idea. Oh, cocktails. Yes. Bless. Look how beautiful this awards gala looked. The lighting, the confetti, the glitter, all the things. And oh, just a casual...
The gown. In my MLM, I dreamt of having an excuse to buy gowns. I just wore like a little cocktail dress when I went there, and I had to borrow from my sister because nothing I had really like fit the vibe or like the color scheme or anything. But the Top Boss babes had like full length ball gowns. Some were like prom dresses basically. But imagine buying a big, and I know there's places to find deals, but like just think about it. All the money you're dumping into one of these companies, and on top of it, they're buying ball gowns to go to their MLM conference. Like the company isn't paying for them in most cases, like in most capacities of these conferences.
Core memory happening right here. Still can't believe that's real. I absolutely felt like I was going to throw up the entire time. Then at the end of that, we did photos. The end.
I forgot I saved this one. This one really upsets me because I have a really big problem. And this is, when I say insidious, sometimes I mean it and sometimes I don't. But this is one of those things because I'm not sure how else to label it other than other descriptor words I usually use. But this is horrible. I hate when pregnant women or new moms, because that is just one of the most vulnerable times a woman will ever go through. They involve their MLM in some capacity in their pregnancy, in their, in their new postpartum time, because oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't really involve. I think I did a post with like me using the stretch mark cream with my MLM, and that's pretty benign. But I am so glad I didn't like thank my MLM for this pregnancy being possible. Didn't give my MLM any credit for my fertility stuff. And then I was pretty much done right after having my baby. I think I made like one post after that, maybe. And then that was it. Like I just decided to be done completely. But this girl this was her pregnancy announcement. She made it at bombparty, like at the convention. She decided to do her pregnancy announcement there. Yeah, I know. This episode of Huns in the Wild is literally, is this Huns in the Wild? I'm really sure because it's not like compilation. It's all about bombparty. But this episode is just jaw-dropping after jaw-dropping moments, because looking back, I don't think I would have been proud if I saw me giving the MLM credit for everything, especially me creating a human and involving them in that as though they give a fuck. And honestly, I'm gonna have to stop myself there before I say things that I'm going to regret, but that really upsets me and I feel for her. And I really do think that one day she's gonna look back and not be happy that she involved her job in her announcement. Now, I don't know if she made a post like maybe on like Facebook or Instagram, because I didn't go look her up because I really don't care. But she made an announcement, at least on TikTok, using her MLM to make that announcement. Like a lot of stuff when people do their stories, I'm pretty detached from it because you've heard them all before. And I usually have to stay away from the kid stuff and the new mom stuff. But I think with this one, it's more like I'm sad for future her, who's going to look back and realize what this MLM is, hopefully, probably, and realize that she gave this MLM a part of her during a really special and, you know, vulnerable in its own way time. I don't love that for her. So I hope you guys were entertained by this video. Enjoyed would be a weird word, you know. But if you did, give this video a little likesy poo, and if you have commentary to share with the class, leave that down below and make sure you are subscribed so you get to see all of my videos. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next one.